There is this idea of filial love in the film, and this idea of strength coming from community. When I first read the novel of Beale Street Could Talk, written by James Baldwin, I had the same reaction that you just described. You know, I kind of fell in love with all these satellite characters in a certain way. There's this saying, you know, it takes a village to raise a child, and I thought everyone in this village was just as important, just as beautiful as the main characters, and so it was really wonderful building an ensemble and getting to play in James Baldwin's world. I'm a very big Wong, Kar-wai and Claire Denis fan, and there are certain elements in their work that I hope that the inspirations sort of make their way into me as a storyteller, but don't necessarily make their way into the stories that I'm telling, because, you know, Claire is an amazing filmmaker. I think I could never make work the way she does, but I do feel like watching her work makes me approach mine, you know, in a better way. I went 8 years between my first and my second film, so one, to be here so soon after the last film feels really good. Also, too, this movie is set in New York, and so I think being here at New York Film Festival and showing, you know, this work of Baldwin's creation up in Harlem is really amazing. The way I make films was largely influenced by filmmakers from many different walks of life, from as far away as Asia, as France, you know, people who grew up far outside the world I grew up in, and yet I can relate to the stories they were telling. It just showed me how fundamentally human cinema is, how fundamentally human art is, and how, you know, in the time that we're living in, all these things that we're dealing with, it's kind of nice to be able to go to a place for 3 weeks, like, you know, Lincoln Center, the New York Film Festival, and really see that there are so many people all over the world who are trying to figure out, you know, what can we do to preserve our humanity.